Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to music class. We're going to get started with a song we sang last time about this. Do you remember what this is? This is the big yellow school bus that we sang our song about last time. But did you know that there are other kinds of buses, not just school buses? There's city buses and trip buses and all kinds of buses. In the cities, people take buses to get everywhere, to the grocery store, to the mall, to the theater. They take a bus everywhere, and most people take the bus. Grandparents, adults, moms and dads, and even babies take the bus. So today, when we sing our song, we're going to add a few parts about the people that are on the bus. All right, are you ready to sing? Ready? The wheels on the bus. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 all through the town. I think it's raining. We need to get those windshield wipers out. Here we go. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 all through the town. Here comes a bumpy part. Can you make yourself bump up and down? The people on the bus go up and down, up and down, up and down. The people on the bus go up and down, all through the town. The babies on the bus go way, 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 way. The babies on the bus go way, 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 all through the town. The mommies on the bus go shh, shh, shh. The mommies on the bus go shh, 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 all through the town. The driver on the bus says, move on back, move on back, move on back. The driver on the bus says, move on back, all through the town. Very good. Did you like the new parts? Next time we're going to add even more to our bus song. It's going to be really long. I hope you enjoy it. All right, our next song is about another way we get around. Have any of you ever ridden on a train before? My girls and I used to ride on a train at a park that went all the way around a mountain, and it just went in a circle. But it was fun to ride. I love the way a train sounds. You know how a train sounds? What does a train sound? Choo-choo, right? Now the other thing it does is when it gets started, it goes chug, chug, really slow, and then it gets faster and faster and faster until it's going really fast, right? I wonder if we can make the sound of a train. Can you make sure you're sitting crisscross applesauce on the floor? All right, good. So we're gonna pat our laps, and I want you to try to stay with my pats. Can you pat with me? Cha, 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 cha. Stay right with me. Don't go too fast and don't go too slow or the train will leave you behind. Cha, 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 cha. Good job. Very good. All right, now this time we're going to start it off really slow and we're going to get faster, but you have to stay with me. Don't get too fast, okay? Stay right with me. Here we go. Cha, 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 cha. Get faster. Cha, chug, 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 chug. So he didn't like that. Did the train get to going really fast? Well, I think we have one more thing we have to add then. When the train gets to going really fast, we have to say, choo-choo. Can you say that? Choo-choo. All right, good. Here we go. Let's start it off really slow. Okay. Cha, chug, 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 chug. Here we go. Choo, choo. Keep going. Chug, 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 chug. One more time. Choo, choo. Keep going. All right, now the train's gonna come to a stop, so we have to slow down. Slow down. That was so fast. Did you go really fast? Good job. All right, I have a song called Down at the Station that we're going to sing together. Can you make a steady beat on your lap like we did before? All right. Here we go. Down at the station early in the morning, see the little puffer bellies all in a row. Hear the engine driver pull the little handle. Chug, chug, choo, choo, off we go. Good job. Can you do it again with me? This time maybe you can sing along. Here we go. Down at the station early in the morning, see the little puffer bellies all in a row. See the engine driver pull the little handle. Chug, chug, choo, choo, off we go. Good job. Oh, I love songs about trains. All right, now let's do the counting song we did last time. Do you see the snowflakes? Here they come. All right, let's count the snowflakes. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. I'm so proud you could count to 10. Good job. Let's see though if we can sing and count to 10. Can you remember how to do that? All right, ready? 1 little, 2 little, 3 little snowflakes, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little snowflakes, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little snowflakes, 10 snowflakes on the ground. Good. Can you do it with your fingers? Let's see if you can make your fingers all the way up to 10. Ready? 1 little, 2 little, 3 little snowflakes, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little snowflakes, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little snowflakes, 10 snowflakes on the ground. Awesome. That's so much fun to sing instead of just plain old counting, isn't it? All right. Do you ever wonder when it's snowing outside how the animals stay warm? Have you ever thought about that? Yeah, because when we go outside, we put on all the coats and the hat and our mittens and all kinds of stuff to keep warm, but they don't have anything to keep warm. Now, most of them have some fur and some fat on their bodies so that they don't get too cold. And some of them dig underground or find places to be so that they don't get too cold. But what would happen if the animals found a mitten on the ground? Do you think they would try to use the mitten to stay warm? Well, I have a short story about that. It's called The Mitten. And let's see what happens. The Mitten, a Ukrainian folk tale by Jan Brett. Once there was a boy named Nicky. He wanted mittens as white as snow. If you drop a white mitten in the snow, it will be hard to find, his grandmother told him. But Nicky wanted snow-white mittens so much that Grandma made them just for him. What do you think happened? When she finished knitting, Nicky put on the mittens and went out to play. It wasn't long before the mitten fell off. A little mole found it and crawled inside. It was just the right size, so he decided to stay. A rabbit came hopping by. He wriggled in next to the mole. It's a lot of animals for one mitten, right? A hedgehog wanted to join. The mole and the rabbit made room for him. The owl didn't want to be left out, so the mole, the rabbit, and the hedgehog had to move over. The little mitten was getting crowded. A badger looked out of his house and saw the mitten. He climbed right in. Oh my goodness. It started to snow, so a fox pushed his way in and made it himself right at home. Oh no! Then a big bear sniffed at the mitten. The animals were packed in tight, but the bear didn't care. He crawled in anyways. The mitten was getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Then a tiny mouse squeezed in and perched herself on the big bear's nose. Oh no! The mouse's whiskers tickled the bear's nose. Achoo! The bear sneezed. All the animals flew out of the mitten. They look pretty silly, don't they? Nicky saw his mitten still sail up into the air. See it up there. From the window, Baba watched Nicky catch his mitten. "See, Grandma," he called to her, "I have both my mittens." And Grandma smiled. The end. Look how stretched out his poor mitten is after having a bear inside. I love that book. Okay, for our last song today, it's time to get these out. Yeah, so I've got a special song that makes it sound like everything is really cold, like in our story. So teachers, if you would hand out our streamers, and I'll give you a few seconds to do that, and make sure to spread out so that your streamer doesn't touch anybody else. All right, if you need some more time, you can pause the video here, and we'll get started when you're ready. Okay. So now that you're all spread out, if you could sit down, because I'm going to talk a little bit about what this song does. So in this song, you'll hear the instruments playing, but there's not going to be any words. So I'm going to tell you a little bit as we go along, but I want you to really use your ears to listen to see when the instruments are cold and when the wind is blowing. I bet you'll be able to hear it. So if you would make sure to remember our 2 rules. The number 1 is there's no talking when we're doing with our streamers because you wouldn't be able to hear the music that you're supposed to be listening to if you're talking, right? So no talking, and make sure your streamer doesn't touch anybody else's streamer, okay? All right, I'm going to get the music started. So everybody go ahead and stand up. It starts out kind of quiet when the winter snow is on the ground and everything is very still and so cold. So can you move really slowly? You might even freeze because it's so cold. Oh my goodness. The wind is about to blow. Oh, such a cold wind. Oh, that wind made all the instruments cold. Let's listen to them. They're shivering. Can you shiver? Ooh. Fast wind. bow, take a bow. Yay! Very good job with your streamers listening to that music. That music is called Winter. It's from the Four Seasons by Vivaldi. And there are 4 songs for our 4 seasons. That one was winter. There's also a spring, a summer, and a fall. And I hope I'll be able to share all those with you at some point during our music class. But thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you had a good time. And I'll see you next time with some more fun songs about winter and transportation. Bye-bye.